remains where the shadows grow long. A posse full of questions and a fire burning strong. From Tombstone's dusty streets to the stars above, chasing whispers of a madness no one's ever dreamed of. Sheriffs, scholars, outlaws, all together they ride, with the courage to uncover what the cosmos might hide. Shadows over Tombstone, riding through the night, seeking out the secrets where the stars don't shine so bright. The truth is out there waiting, the horror wild and raw. They're hunting down the mysteries of the chaos bringer as a thought. Shadows over Tombstone.
And we're live!
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Call of Cthulhu Down Darker Trails, Shadows Over Tombstone. With me tonight are some amazing people, and we got a great story to tell, and let's kick it off by just going around here and introducing ourselves. Start with you, Ray.
I'm Ray. I do most of the arc mastering storytelling on STG, except on nights like these when amazing people step up to take on that mantle. You can find me doing all sorts of games around here. I'm also doing some cool stuff on Maestria and Nord, and I've got a Halo game coming up soon over on Darth Caustic's server, so that's going to be kind of fun. I played Halo like once in my entire life, so my entire inspiration is coming from Red versus Blue. So that's going to be a good time. I'm excited for that. Tonight I will be playing Santiago Hernandez, the Mountain Man. Not super bright, but you know, he's got a heart of gold. So I am going to pass it over to Crow.
Oh, whoa, okay. Thank you for that, Ray. Nah, I'm joking. Hello, I'm Crow. And you can find me kind of all over the internet. It's been a while since I've had to do an intro.
You're doing good.
Doing great, sweetie. Yeah, I'm just going to get to the character. I'm playing Lottie Sharp tonight, who is a Texas Ranger who doesn't fully know entirely what's going on, but she's working to get to the bottom of it. You know. And, yeah, that's it. That's it for me. G9.
Hi, that's me. My name's G9. I'm part of Magical Miss, which is another TTRPG show. We're mostly doing magical girl stuff. Current campaign is a Wings Club campaign. We're in our spring break arc, and it's literally just the Anime Beach episode, only it's going to be taking a span over 7 days, and literally everything bad and everything great is happening. It's fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah, basically. I'm playing Joel Cobb, who is a little crazy old man farmer with a lot of missing fingers and a deranged chicken named Deborah, and is probably the bane of Mike's existence in this game. So we'll see how long she lasts.
I began to love Deborah.
Have you?
I started to love her. She's just done so much that I can't make explanations for her, so I'm like, all right, fine. The chicken's growing on me.
No, the chicken can stay.
She's way too intelligent for a chicken.
Potential of the chicken
It's always
has
fun playing her too.
this room.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm always trying to do
Yeah.
because she never looks like she's always just looking up.
Yeah.
away from me.
Her eyes are always looking in two different directions, so she just needs one eyeball.
Yep.
Making eye
I'm pretty
contact.
sure Deborah has an advanced case of ADHD as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe some dementia too. Who knows? She's so old.
Could be. She's old.
But I'll
The
pass
ultimate
it along.
apex predator.
I'm gonna pass it along to Juniper.
Which is me. I'm Juniper. I'm Linen and Spice most places on the internet. You can find me playing, obviously in Call of Cthulhu here, but also on Sundays a lot of the time over on Shadow Tabletop Gaming in a bunch of different campaigns that rotate around. I also play in a stack of games over on Maestria and Ord. So if you want to know what I play, I'm sure the link tree will, if it's not going up, I'll put it up in the chat. Oh, thanks, Tofu. You're all over it. Tonight I am playing Bessie Flannery, who is one of the town prostitutes, and honestly is just along for the ride with these crazy people. she's kind of attempting to keep things in check a little bit, but sometimes she's just like, I can't. So, Leviathan, take it away.
Guten Tag and good morning. Well, or whatever time of day it is. I am Leviathan.
It's morning for
And
me.
I'm playing Felix von Schwarzpulver, the grizzled sort of explosives expert. He kind of sees things pretty practical, and sometimes it gets under the nerves of some of our other, party members. But I will also be playing with Ray in Machinations of Midnight, right? That'll be the next thing as well. So I'm doing more than one thing now.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
Climbing the ladder.
I was ready for you to do more things. I'm
I
looking
guess
forward
back
to
to you,
it.
Mike.
Hey, thanks a lot. And to kick off this evening, we'll try a little bit of a recap and see how much I can remember what happened. You guys went into the mine. You discovered the star stone. Somebody touched it. I think Ray touched it. Yeah.
It was me.
Santiago
It was
Yeah.
me. I touched it.
And
I touched the butt.
Touch the butt.
He saw some different burial grounds that potentially be the next stop for you guys. You fought some cultists. You finally encountered one of the scarier, more advanced creatures that Azathoth commands. Thought you killed it, but suddenly disappeared.
Thanks. I hate
You
it.
also spent some time in town at the, I think it was called the Oriental. It was the Wyatt and his brothers run it, and you got to hang out there. And Doc Holliday was playing piano, and I think Felix was having a fantastic night that night.
Swooning.
Mhm.
Swooning's the word.
Santiago doubled his money playing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'm rich now.
Millionaire.
I gotta go
I
bury it.
forgot about that.
Like a squirrel. And forget where it is.
And you heard talk of the townsfolk saying that, talking about that little girl that was helped. That some weird things have been going on around her. So I guess now where we're at is, what is this Starstone? How does it fit into this whole cultist thing? And what the divisions mean? So take it away, guys.
Is this after we got half the party got stupidly drunk and then
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the,
yes.
okay.
so there's definitely hangovers.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
we did sleep overnight, so
Yeah.
we went and messed with,
Oh
with
yeah,
our
we were
good
at
friend.
Theodore's lab.
Yeah, Theodore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
making bullets and shit
Yeah,
out
that's
of,
right.
out of
Yeah, sure.
meteorite stuff.
I forgot about that. You took some of the meteorite and made, I think we
Yeah,
said,
because
10 of one kind and 10 of the other kind of bullets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 20 bullets total.
I think we made some revolvers and some rifle ones, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
All right.
And we also, we were investigating the Starstone thing. We went and talked to Father Flanagan at the church,
yes.
who had some a scroll or some shit, I think. Yeah, an
Yeah.
etching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had an etching of a tablet that was at the
Mm.
big thing for the Catholic Church. It's somewhere in my notes, and I know the thing, but I'm drawing a blank. Anyways,
I forgot that. I forgot about Father Flanagan.
Yeah, and I think
Uh,
he told us that Azathoth is the blind idiot god, and that when he sleeps, our reality continues, and so the cult is attempting to wake him, so reality
Yep.
will end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cult believes that if the reality ends, they will be godlike, sitting at the side of Azathoth.
That's a stupid
Mhm.
fucking belief. I'm sorry. I mean,
They're so
No,
stupid.
Doesn't really
It
make
really
sense.
is.
but
They're
I mean,
Yeah.
so
no
stupid.
different than any other cult out there.
Literally.
Believe in some weird stuff.
exactly. It's a cult.
Yeah.
Those Heaven's Gate people, they thought they
Oh
were
my
gonna
God,
get
yeah.
in other places. So
Well, there you go. That's how we That's how we finish this off. We just need to get some Kool-Aid for these cultists, and
We
then
join a
it's
cult.
gonna handle
Yeah.
itself.
I just put it in a little bit of whiskey, and then no
Yeah.
one will know. No one
Yeah.
will know.
What is this Haley
Good luck.
comment? What do you mean?
Yeah. Who is
So,
Haley?
Haley's comment was coming. Who's Haley, and why does she have a comment?
So above the table, are we do we want to go check out the little girl in town, like she had the weird levitating shit happening around her, or do we want to go and check out the burial ground, ancient burial ground? I think those are the two things we could potentially look at.
Maybe the little girl, because she's more local. The ancient burial
Yeah.
ground is a ways out of town, I think.
Yeah, it's in the middle of
yes.
Nevada, about a week's
Yeah.
travel away,
Yeah.
I think was what I had written down.
I think we should talk to the little girl.
was in town.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
The one thing I forgot to mention is that the town, the tensions are starting to rise between the Earp brothers and the Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
So there's starting to be rumblings of a potential gunfight. So that's going on. And yeah, the place that was actually being talked about was not in Nevada, but you guys had for some reason it came up as Nevada. I don't know how we got to Nevada, but the burial ground is a place that Santiago knows of.
Oh, that's right.
I think
I think it's because we saw a bunch of different points, right? Or somebody saw.
Yeah.
And I didn't really correct anybody when you were like, I think
Oh,
that's
okay.
where we go until this moment.
Oh.
And then I was like, well, you know,
Yeah.
it was actually like, yeah, because you saw multiple points of other caves and such of etchings and different things like that. And well, Santiago saw this, and I think one of the points we said, yeah, probably in Nevada. But the burial ground is actually.
I'm all for talking.
Oh, did you freeze?
All
I think she
for
did.
talking and then frozen.
I'm all for talking. Yep.
No, you're not. You're lying.
Lies.
I thought
brave.
Mayans completely froze for a second, and I was about to be like, did I just poof?
Maybe your phone died.
That was G9.
Nope.
Oh no.
Yep.
No,
Not me
no.
this time. Uh-oh.
Well, sounds like that's a bad idea. Let's go to the burial ground.
I'll go along with whatever the group wants, but if I see Doc Holliday, I'm following him.
Oh no.
I mean, I
off the
think
compass
Bessie would
lady.
probably agree with Joel to go check out the kid first, since we're actually in town, and then head off to the other place.
Yeah, the kid would be easiest to get to. I say the kid,
Uh-oh.
the girl. Oh,
The Lydia, the little girl. Yeah.
yeah.
Lydia
That's
Dietz.
right.
Okay.
We do know a name.
Yeah,
Isn't
I'm
that
just.
Beetlejuice?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just along for the ride at this point. But if there's like supernatural stuff that starts happening, Santiago may have a meltdown.
Well,
Nope,
you're
I don't
gonna
like
have to take
creepy
the
stuff.
lead with the Native American things, because you've
Right.
Santiago's traded with them before. Hey, so yeah,
Yeah.
we're pushing you out the front for that bit.
No, No, they don't like me.
Somebody gave me stuff for not doing more sanity checks with you folks whenever stuff starts going down. And I was like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm like, it's fine. We're
Well-
playing the game. We're having fun.
But
Yeah.
also like we could be doing like the alien, where we kind of, subject ourselves to
Oh,
it.
that's my-
Okay, that's weird.
Yep.
Hey, welcome back.
Ah, I just had to plug my internet cord back in for some reason. It just decided to go kaput. Anyways, hi, I'm back.
Because you're talking about the creepy supernatural kid.
I guess so. Anyways, I was going to say I'm good for talking with the creepy kid if everyone's in agreement with that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We've been talking about that while you've been
Okay.
out.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Listen, I
Possibly.
might have to hide my badge while all this happens.
Lottie minding her own business, like this is out of my jurisdiction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for that, my jurisdiction is elsewhere currently.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, actually, who's got the before we? Sorry,
no, good.
who's got the pendants right now? Lottie's got one.
Mine always stays with me.
We have two,
I-
right? Who's
Yes,
who's
we
got
have
the one?
There-
two.
I think Santiago, right?
Theodore
Yeah.
had
No,
the
I
second-
have the stone.
Deborah
Oh,
has
Theodore.
the second one.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Deborah?
Deborah absconded with one of them, but you guys got it.
that
But-
legendary moment.
Yeah, and Theodore has had the one, so it's technically a Theodore's
Okay.
workshop.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's with Theodore. So,
We'll see how that one goes.
so you guys
Give
are
it.
gonna go talk with the little girl or the people who look after the little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay. It's morning, so there's a good chance they might be at the tavern with getting some breakfast.
Ooh, breakfast.
In
Head
the
there.
saloon. Sorry,
Mhm.
taverns for D&D games.
Heading to Bessie's.
That's
Santiago, the little hair of the dog.
that
Huh?
Nah, I don't really like dogs.
You don't?
You don't like? Who doesn't like dogs?
They
That's
always
not what
bite me.
That's not what I'm. Never mind. Never mind.
That's considering you, that's honestly quite surprising.
I'm
That's
not
interesting.
surprised. I'm not.
I'm not.
Oh. All right. I guess we're at my place at the saloon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we see the people? Do we know the people who are looking after her, or do we just like know of them?
Or
I think it was more of a we know of them.
Okay.
But as far as like, does anybody have a connection with them? Not so much more than just being neighborly when it comes to living in the same town. So
I'm gonna ask the girls, the rest of the girls at the saloon, like my co-workers, if they know which of the people in here are the people looking after Lydia.
okay. I'm not gonna do a girl voice because I'm not very good. At this.
Fair enough.
Ready? Just get up in the higher register. You can do it, Mike.
I feel like an idiot. All right.
Take on me.
We haven't seen her anywhere. Maybe she's at the church.
At
Nope.
the church. Okay.
You're the roar.
Do you know? How about the people looking after her? Would they be at the church too? You think?
I think they're all together.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I can go back to the group. Apparently
I
they're
rolled-
not here. Should we go to the church?
I rolled for 50 or above. They were going to be there. 50 or below, they weren't going to be there. So.
Okay. Church then.
This entire episode is going to be us going to every place in town. Just trying.
Yeah.
And they'll turn around and say, "We've been at the saloon the entire time."
Yeah. They've actually been right
just
behind
ducked off
us
to
the
use the
whole
loo.
way. Like, just following us
Yeah,
around.
just following us.
I guess we'll go to the church. If
Yeah.
yeah,
Going back
just
to the
mosey
church.
on
All
over.
right. Well, here we go. It's Scooby Doo. Where like we come out of one door into another, they go across the street into a window.
now
like,
they're
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd take that
Oh,
kid
go
to
to
the.
the
I'd take
church?
that kid to the church for an exorcism too.
Well, you're not too far off, actually. That's why they are at the church. They're not for an exorcism, but they wanted to have Father Flanagan check her out for potentially something weird going on. Or
Mm-hmm.
so when you walk in the church, we're just gonna fast travel here. When you walk into the
Yeah.
church, you actually see Father Flanagan giving the little girl communion, and going through the ritual of that. That's what you walk into. So the people who are looking after her are standing off to the side. Father Flanagan is in the middle, and the little girl's off to the right. She's still clutching her doll.
Okay. Does
Is
the doll?
anything weird happening around? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask if like the doll looked remotely culty like.
I don't think this would be spot hidden. I think this would just be intelligence. Let me see here. I'm looking up.
Well, I
the
feel
thing.
like when she bursts into flames, we're all gonna see it.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
I want to know if there's anything.
Yeah, what the hell? Do a spot hidden check.
Spot
If
hid.
If you want to do a spot
Alright.
hidden check on the doll, to see if there's anything.
Can
going on.
Alrighty.
Can I roll firearms instead?
Nah.
No,
You can shoot the doll.
not
Can
in the
I,
church.
Can I spot hidden to see if there's anything weird going around this kid, like the stuff that was described to us, like levitating shit or whatever?
Ooh, yeah.
Sure. I
Mhm,
mean,
mhm.
yeah, you can do that, but that would be.
Why would
pretty
you light your
obvious.
arms on fire?
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, in that case, I'll just do it on the
Yeah.
doll then, I guess.
Okay.
There might be someone invisible in here. We should start shooting.
What did you get, Joel?
Oh no, 76 out of a 10. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
I did good. I got 28 out of 65, so.
oh wow! All right.
Okay.
nice.
You see the faintest of green glows coming off of it.
burn the doll.
You got your
I
special
pull-
eyes.
Oh, goodness.
I sort of whisper that around to everyone, that the doll's glowing green a little bit.
No,
Grab
Santiago,
the barrel of the gun.
Not even looking.
out
at
in the
it.
church.
Nope.
Santiago, this is not a place to pull out a gun in the house of the Lord. Now put that thing down.
But it's
House
evil.
Oh, shush. Knowing what Bessie said, can I look around and is it just like us, the family, the girl, and Flanagan, or are there other people?
It's just the family, Father Flanagan and the little girl.
Okay, because if it wasn't just us, I was gonna kind of look at the other people if there were, which there isn't, and like see if anything was sketchy with them. I don't know. I guess I'm just keeping an eye on the kind of the whole.
I'll start to go like
surroundings.
across to the other side and just like walk up on the other side of the wall just to spread out a bit, maybe.
Want to
Yeah.
talk to the people taking care of her to see like if we can get more info on what these happenings are. Maybe, and also to get closer to the doll, perchance,
Yeah,
I'll go
perchance.
with
Why
that.
would you want to get closer?
so we can grab it.
It needs to
You're gonna
be
grab
blown
it?
up. Yeah.
Grab the doll and then burn it.
I
You
could
want to
shoot
blow it up while
right
it's being
now.
held
I
by a
wouldn't
little
touch
girl?
the doll if I was being honest.
grab the doll from her, burn it. Anyways, I'm just gonna just mosey on over.
Just
Just
not
burn the whole
while
place
it's
down.
being held by the doll. The girl. Cheesums.
Stick it with your pitchfork.
Words are hard. We need one of
Nope.
those like long sticks that like dog catchers use with the rope on the end.
Yeah.
Just like, go on, get it. Come on. I
Yeah.
got you $1. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
Well, this one's a wash. Burn the church down.
Throw the whole
Oh,
church
no.
away. Start
No.
anew.
Start again.
That would be bad.
Oh man.
Oh goodness.
So I guess as we get closer, is there like, do we hear what they're saying, or
Yeah.
It's just the father finishing up in Latin with the communion. So that's pretty much it. And they're just kind of saying their thank yous and getting ready to turn around when they see all of you.
We have our guns in our hand, like
Put them down. Decora.
I'm going with Joel.
Whatever
If Joel's
that
doing the
is.
talking. I want to just
Mm.
try and be the
do I recognize
calming influence.
do I recognize the people taking care of the little girl, considering I'm like
Just-
a million years old?
Just as people you know from town.
Okay.
I didn't even give them names yet.
Generic NPC 1.
Generic NPC 1, generic NPC 2, woman.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
John and
Greg and
Martha.
Susan.
Identifies
There
as
you
male
go.
1.
John and
Greg and
Martha.
Susan. Yeah.
Greg and
Greg and
Susan.
You know what? That's what
Greg
they
and
are now.
Yeah,
Greg
yeah.
and Susan.
I'll mosey on
I
over
love
to
it.
Greg. I'll mosey on over to Greg, and I'm like, "Morning, son. Just going about on my daily duties of being a God-fearing Christian man."
Get it. Get it.
And
That's
Daily
Let
duties.
her cook.
let him cook. Let him cook. And I just want to offer. This is gonna sound so bullshit. I just want to offer you my thoughts and prayers.
Oh my god.
At this very trying time.
Yeah, I offer you some thoughts and prayers in these trying times.
And this trying time about you are so. It is so wonderful of y'all taking care of this this poor child and hearing all these strange happenings around. Lottie, behave.
Lottie's just covered her face with her
Just-
hat
I don't
She's
know
just
this
like-
person.
and hiding the bench like
I've changed my
hair.
Facebook profile picture to.
Yeah, Lottie's just like,
Yeah.
"Mm."
Yeah. She's
Not
like,
me.
nope. Nope.
And but I was just curious as to what were the things that were what other types of things that were happening around this poor child? Like
Well, um, hello, and the child. There was some weird things, like some of the toys, the blocks we got for her, were levitating and then flying across the room. The girl has had trouble sleeping. She's tossed and turned and kind of talked a lot in her sleep, but we didn't understand what she was saying.
was it was not English, it was some sort of strange language or some type of gibberish.
We just assumed it was her native language.
Oh yeah, because isn't she
She's like Swedish.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My brain just threw me the kid like sleep talking like the Swedish chef. That's
Swedish.
I thought of immediately.
She's making spaghetti.
Speaking in tongues.
she's making
Yeah.
spaghetti in her dream and she's like,
Yeah. Like in between snores.
yeah. I'm assuming Bessie told us about the weird doll that was glowing and stuff like that.
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to like just straight up ask to just look at this doll because I feel like this kid's gonna crack and then she's gonna blow me to pieces if I just steal the doll out of her hand. But since I'm closer to the doll, can I just have a better
open.
look at Good. Have a better look at the doll.
I mean, you're close enough now that you wouldn't have to really do a whole lot. Just, I
Mhm.
mean, if you really want to get a good look, do the spot hidden check.
Yeah, I'll do it again. Nah, nope, 89
Okay.
out of a 10.
I mean, you can see it glowing like faintly. Like when I say faintly, I mean like you can, if you weren't really looking for it or you weren't told about it, you wouldn't have seen it. Period.
Okay.
So but you see the faint glow of the doll.
May I
Can
also
Okay.
Centered
I
around
get a
the
better
chest of the
look
doll.
at it?
well?
I'm
I
sorry,
have to
but what'd you say, Bessie?
Oh, can I also, because I'm right up close and personal, can I also get a better look at the doll spot hidden as well?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Make another spot. Anybody who
Yeah.
wants to do it can go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it while I'm like
God. Oh,
covered by the
Okay.
hat. I just kind of lift my hat to where I can see the doll, but my face can't be seen by the embarrassment from.
I
Fair
thought I
enough.
fucked that up, but no, I didn't. That's a 61 out of 65, apparently.
Ooh.
Still okay.
Nice.
Cool. Good
Okay.
job.
So 51 out of 55 for me, so I'm good.
All right, ladies.
So
Yeah.
what you ladies see, and with a better look at the doll, is that it's kind of centered around where the doll, like if the doll were alive, it would be where its heart would be. That's
Is
where
there anything visible,
point.
like on the outside, or is she clothed, or like?
the doll is like a bunny doll.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's not clothed. It's charred
Okay.
a little bit from the fire.
It's like a Velveteen
But,
Rabbit kind of thing.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
Um,
visible on the chest, like a gemstone or anything like that, like on the surface.
Not that you can tell, no. But just something in the middle of the chest is the source of where the glow is coming from.
I'm gonna kneel
So
down
is
next to the kid. Oh, go for it.
I'm just trying to think out loud real quick before Santiago loses his marbles. Even though he hasn't seen this yet, I'm just trying to think out loud here. So the doll survived the fire, the kid survived the fire, the glow is coming from its heart. I'm starting to wonder if this doll isn't like a source of protection rather than a source of evil.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I mean,
Okay, anyway,
Could
Bessie.
be going wacky because of all the.
If this
Nothing.
is truly hallowed ground, it is in hallowed ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
Right.
not.
it's true.
Hmm.
I feel like Santiago and I are in the back, like holding up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Santiago did
Lost
not
focus.
get close
Yeah.
at all. No, I'm like in the back, like with my rosary, like
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
reciting
Santiago.
prayers.
I'm
Oh,
not scared
goodness.
of getting up close and personal. I'm going to kneel down next to the little girl, and sort of so I'm at eye level or slightly below for her, and I'm going to say, "Do you understand me?"
Hi.
Hi. Your name's Lydia, right?
Boop.
She starts speaking Swedish.
Oh, good.
Oh,
She
okay.
doesn't understand. She's slowly learning English, but she's
Okay.
not really there yet. She knows like a couple of things.
I point
Leviathan, what does
at
she
point at
say?
myself. I'm gonna move across so you can. I point at myself and I say, Lydia, Bessie.
She goes, Lydia, Bessie.
Tarzan.
I point at
Tarzan.
me, Jane. I point at the doll. Lydia, Bessie, doll. Point at the doll.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Frugen, Hergenbergen.
Launches fireballs straight out of her eyes and blows.
Yeah.
Just starts breathing fire. Its head
Yeah.
turns around like.
She points to the doll and says, Bojangles.
No, what?
Nope.
What?
Okay.
We're done here, folks. That doll's getting buried.
And can I see Bojangles? And I sort of hold my hands out and point at the doll, like
She passes you the doll.
Oh,
I take it, and I
rip
so I
it open
pretend
and
I'm like yeah, I do a dog act. I'm trying to get the squeaker out.
like, dang, Bessie.
Hey, people in the saloon got to pay extra for that.
People pay for that, yeah. I pretend like I'm talking to the doll, like, hi, Bojangles, I'm Bessie. But meanwhile, I'm just kind of like looking it over to see if there's anything sort of on the outside of the doll that, if
You
any
see
any weird shit.
I mean, the weirdest thing you can see is there looks like a spot that's been stitched up.
Okay.
Oh.
I
It's
point
located
at
on the
the
back, to be fair.
on the back. I point at the stitching, and I look at I'm probably not going to get an answer, but I point at that stitching and look at Lydia and say, "What happened?" Like with a concerned look on my face.
She says something in Swedish.
Fuck.
Can you feel
are
around
there-
in like the stuff?
Oh yeah.
You can
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
any-
Give it see if there's a squeaker.
Good.
Yes, see if there's a
thinking.
squeaker.
Good thinking. I do the thing.
It's-
Yep.
It's not a squeaker, but you feel something hard in
Mm.
Does it?
where that spot is.
Is it medallion shaped?
It's
Is it-
yeah. I was about to ask that. Is it
Yeah.
medallion shaped or like what sort of shape object is it that I can feel?
Oh no!
You can feel it. Okay, I'll be more specific. It feels like a rock.
Oh.
The
It's a
meteor.
piece- yeah, the meteor. Yeah, piece of it. Leviathan, don't you
yeah,
speak
dude.
Swedish?
I
Oh, sorry.
I
Felix,
hold the
don't you-
I hold the doll up and I like get the rock bit in my fingers like that. And I try and point at the thing. Are the people looking after her, are they like there as well, or are they still further back?
Yeah, they're just listening to you guys talk. They're not like offended or anything by you asking her questions. They
Okay.
like retorted that she's still learning to speak English,
Yeah.
but we're trying to help her.
Mm-hmm.
I point at the like I get the thing to the surface ish and I point at it and I just like, gee, what's this?
She points back the way she came from, like gesturing toward where she came from.
Kids.
That's where the meteor
Um,
was. But...
Can I open to can I open the door to it?
She gets a concerned look on her face and puts her
Okay.
hands out for the doll.
I give the doll back. Okay. Okay.
She just kind of hugs it.
Thank you.
She goes,
Thank you.
Bessie, Lydia. And that was it.
Lydia, Bessie,
Bojangles.
Bojangles. Bojangles. I go back to whoever's nearby. I think Joel
Yeah.
was closest, I think, and
Mhm.
there's a weird sort of little rock-shaped object inside that doll.
like the meteor.
Possibly, like, did it feel like a round rock or like a jagged, pointy rock?
Like you would expect a meteorite piece to feel like. Like it's
Okay.
soft
Okay.
at some points, pointy in the
Yeah.
others.
Okay. Quite possibly, yes. I would say.
Do you think that it's bad that it's around her, or do we need to dissect this thing from the bunny? I feel strange about stealing a child's plaything if she's been levitating
Joel.
chairs and blocks and
It's-
whatnot.
it's-
Also her money.
Yeah.
Everybody likes money.
Susan are like, we gotta go. So we'll
Okay.
see you guys later.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for your time and bye, Lydia.
She gives you the same wave back.
Aw.
Terrifying.
gather everybody. So there's a
will
potential
because I
little.
forgot to mention. I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention this. When you were doing your checks with Lydia and everything, you could tell that Lydia looked tired. Like she
Okay.
has not been sleeping well.
Yeah.
That was the other thing I
Mhm.
wanted to point out too. I forgot.
Yeah, they said that she hasn't
Okay.
been sleeping well. She's been muttering to
Yeah.
herself. So.
Yeah.
That
I'll
kid-
share
that
that
kid's
with
a
everybody.
dreamer.
I assume we're gonna clump now that the kid's gone.
You all right, Bessie?
Yeah, there's
Bessie.
I
This is
don't
Poking
know.
at you.
You touched it?
I didn't touch the whatever is inside the doll. It appears or it feels like there's some kind of a little rock, possibly
Like
from the
a-
meteorite inside the doll.
That would
Meteorite or
make
another
sense.
amulet? Oh my goodness.
It didn't have the feel of an amulet. Like it wasn't amulet shaped. It was,
Well,
roundish, like
yeah.
Rough.
I don't.
yeah.
I've had this. I've had my amulet for quite a while now, and it's never done anything like levitate stuff or all that. So it'd have to be a piece of the meteor.
Considering
What's
what happened to
inside the
all of
doll?
you, how do we get it out from the obviously Lydia doesn't want us to touch the doll.
Do we need it out? Is it cursing her, or is it because I mean, all we know is that the meteor is not a good seasoning.
It's well.
It's true.
Did you
It's
see
true.
how tired she looked?
Mm,
It's definitely causing her some trouble. I don't know how best to go about it other than
Yeah, she did go through a tragic accident, though, as well.
yeah.
that's true. We don't know what the source of her bad dreams were.
Maybe Deborah can steal it, and then we can take the meteorite out, and then we return the the doll.
Well,
You're gonna
could
send the chicken after it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
could
Always with this
ask-
chicken.
I'm not sure if that's better than us just asking
We
if we
could-
could.
Well,
Anyways,
should we
Bessie,
warn her
please.
caretakers, maybe?
Well, that's what I was thinking actually. If we ask them if they can
Wait, they
get
were
the doll
just
and
here. Why didn't we
Well, yes,
tell
we-
them?
we didn't know we wanted to do that at the time.
It didn't
Yeah.
occur to
Okay,
us.
yeah, fair enough. Honestly, yeah, I
I can
think.
see Santiago's gears turning in his head.
Oh no, Santiago.
Santiago, what are you thinking?
Has he got his gun out?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like it's never. I never put it up. Maybe. Maybe the meteor has a metal in it that's making her sick. I encountered some stuff like that in the mountain one time. There's some metals that make you sick when you touch them.
Yes, I've read about this. Radiation.
What now? That sounds
Mhm.
made up.
No.
The stuff that you all ate certainly made you sick.
We don't know much about it yet, but people who go around these elements get sick.
So
I feel like we
That's
should warn the
odd.
caretakers to try
yeah.
and
Yeah.
remove the doll or remove that from the doll.
Ah. Okay, someone
I
who has a
think
better
removing
talking,
from the doll.
someone who has a better
The doll.
talking thing should speak because I'm very bad with my words.
Felix, don't you speak? Don't you speak with
I've got
Swedish?
I don't know. It's not written down.
I've got good persuade. I've got 70 in
Ooh,
persuade.
yes, Bessie, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
Let's track them down and go. We burst out of the church doors.
Hold on!
Yeah, are they,
Give a little
Okay,
wave
if
to
we-
Father Flanagan again as we leave.
Yeah.
Thank you, Father.
He's
Can we
always
still
just
see them
puzzled.
like down the road?
Like, oh god, not these people again.
Santiago's just like does the the Holy Trinity thing, like bye. As you
Can we
are.
still see them like down the road when we open the door?
Yeah, they're just like they only left about a minute or minute to 2 minutes before you did, so you can catch up
I
with them
grab
pretty easily.
I grab my skirts and hurry after
I'll
them.
pick Bessie
Susan,
up and
just
run.
roll over the shoulder.
Like she's pretty
Absolute
fast in those
unit
high
of a
heels.
man, just-
Is it an over the shoulder or a princess carry? Because yeah, princess carry. Okay, all right, we're
It's a
good.
And I
fireman.
run away again.
Yeah. Susan, just a moment, please.
Yes.
I just wanted to let you know that when I was talking to Lydia before and Bojangles, and she let me hold Bojangles, I felt something a bit odd inside the doll, like a little rock or something. I just wanted to share my suspicion with you that that might be involved in the weird things that are happening around Lydia, and I wonder if it's a good idea to try and remove that somehow from, remove it entirely.
Oh, that's just a rock she found when she was out there. She thought it should be inside the bunny, so there was a tear in the bunny, and I pushed it inside and stood it up. It's just a silly rock she found.
It was
But I
her idea?
appreciate that.
It may just be a silly rock that she found, but it would do a lot for my peace of mind, especially because there's a little girl involved. Does she sleep with the doll? Is it possible to kind of gently remove the doll from her while she sleeps and unpick the stitches and get the rock out without her knowing, or do you think she'd notice?
That's an awfully tall order that you're giving me here. I mean,
It's
she sleeps with a doll, and she usually has it with her, and I guess I could move the doll to see if maybe that would help her out.
at least, I think.
Why,
Lottie, did you have an idea?
why not just tell them about the meteor? We think it's part of
Be
a
my guest.
meteor that fell from space, and we've come across these same types of stones, and they've done weird stuff to us. I would rather forget. More than likely, we never
ask.
will.
That was
It
a
was
day.
not a fun
Don't
time
ask.
for us.
Mm.
But we found a few ways to deal with it, and all the weird stuff stopped. We think it's the same thing that's in your daughter's doll. Well, sorry, we think it's in her doll. I'm frazzled.
Greg just looks at you.
Excuse me.
Greg looks at you and is like,
It's true. We're not crazy, I swear.
a rock from space. He said,
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that's what a
Yeah.
meteor is. It's
we are just simple townsfolk.
an actual thing. That
we can look into it. We can maybe move the doll and see if that helps her with her sleeping.
That would be a good start at the very least. And if it improves her sleeping, consider removing the rock entirely.
We could do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna go have some breakfast now.
all right.
Have a great day.
We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Just turn around. Well, shit. That didn't go quite as well as I was hoping.
These are very
No, they-
simple-minded people. They don't understand for abstract concepts. They're like Joel Cobb people, right?
What?
Mm.
What do you mean? I just went down to a mine and we got assaulted by a scary thing that
That's
that
right.
dropped
We
down
did
from
do
the
that,
ceiling.
Joel. That's right.
That was a scary thing that dropped down from the ceiling. And now I don't want no part of that, but we gotta stop that thing. It's so ugly and
Absolutely.
scary.
So my
Oh.
point is,
Yeah, that is running around.
we probably
Oh,
have to go in at night and steal the doll, take the rock out, and then put it back where it was.
But
We can
height
that
try.
sounds so
Seems
far
like a
worse.
lot of effort.
That is a lot of effort.
It
I
is,
mean,
but
as
this
much
girl's
as I-
life is probably worth it, I would say.
Let's leave it to the
Let's
Guardians first. If any more trouble arises, we'll step in. How's that? Because right
Okay.
now it's just weird floaty stuffs, and the girl is tired. If more
hopefully that's all that remains.
life-threatening
Mhm.
stuff happens, we'll just step in. Is that good?
But also, we've now warned the caretakers. So if more life, if weirder stuff happens, and the caretakers are the people that will notice that, they at least we've told them that we suspect it might be the rock, so they can act on it of their own volition as well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I think they don't believe us. But
Not they
They've
said
seen levitating
they
stuff with their eyes, so
yeah. And
Okay.
they said they start by moving the doll while the girl sleeps at first. So there's simple folk, but there's hope for them yet.
So should we try the scary ancient burial grounds and see
we
what we
should,
can?
I think.
Yeah, because otherwise
That's
this
a
seems
long
like a dead
journey,
end.
isn't it?
It is.
I guess. Do we like montage us getting ready for a road trip kind of thing? Or I
Yeah.
don't know.
Shopping.
Pumping iron.
You still have
Shopping
the
episode.
Starstone that you're not 100% sure what
Oh
it is.
yeah.
Mm.
What about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
And
we-
I think
Hmm.
Santiago has the Starstone, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know
Yeah.
you shared it to Father Flanagan. And that's
Did
how
we
you
take
found
that
out
scroll
the
from
stuff.
him?
I think we did
take
a
the scroll?
sketch of it, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
we got.
somebody did a sketch of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
No.
did.
Yeah.
Uh
But he was, he just gave you the basic knowledge of what he had from when he studied. So
what else
that
can we
was
do
just-
with
Yeah.
that?
Maybe we can
What else
take one
can
of
we
those
do with it?
Western Union wagons.
Western Union wagons.
What do you mean by take it?
We
Think
just
you know
take
what I
it.
mean.
How else do we? What else can we
Like the
do
old
with the Starstone? I don't. Is there anywhere that we could look for more information about it, or is that?
Are you guys walking and talking right now?
Yeah,
I think
probably.
so.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming out of Theodore's workshop, you see this.
Oh.
No!
Theodore's workshop.
Oh,
I
oh
need, I need a
shit!
sanity check from everybody.
So that's when I
Sanity
started shooting.
check. Oh,
Wait, which
what?
check? What check?
It's
Sanity.
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 I'm good. I'm good.
Oh.
I rolled. Wait, I rolled
you
above.
dirty
Is that
duder.
bad? Is that bad or is that good? That's bad, isn't it?
If you roll above, that's bad. You can try to
Fuck.
push it or use some of your luck if you'd like.
Nah, Bessie. I think honestly, that's fair that she loses sanity for that.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry, first-
use
Go ahead.
some of my luck
Okay.
to lower
Just
that
keep track
down.
of it. Okay.
So that way I pass.
Okay. So
I'm still good.
Santiago and Felix.
Santiago took sanity damage.
We got a
Felix?
24 out of 35? Or wait.
Okay.
Wait. Is it the third number. Which one am I rolling
Sanity should
against?
only have one number.
Sanity, you're rolling
Sanity.
against your starting
Is it-
number.
Is it the first or the third one? I can't remember.
You
The
should
one
only
that
have
says
one number
starting.
for sanity.
Starting?
it's the
Okay,
first
yeah, I'm
one.
good.
Yeah, I think
Good.
it's the first one because the third one's I think the push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Santiago and Bessie, you guys have 7 hours where you're still going to be rattled by this.
Okay.
Shit. Okay.
It's 1d10 hours of how long you guys are shaken by it. And that's just one sanity point for each. Then you
One
can get
sanity
those back
point?
when you sleep. Yeah, you can get those back when you sleep.
Okay.
Oh wow.
It's just if something really bad happens, then you start to get
Little cuckoo.
permanent shite.
Okay.
Start to gaining what do they call it? A character trait. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Should we run or?
Well, is he like walking away? Is he like coming out and going somewhere?
he coming out?
He just like came out. You can definitely see he's holding something, and he bolts, and you can't like.
He
There's
took
no way
the
to catch him.
amulet.
You took the pendant.
Oh, I couldn't.
Shit.
I'm sprinting
I
right
couldn't
in and
shoot it?
checking on Theodore.
I couldn't have shot it once I saw it with one of the meteor bullets.
Yeah.
Was
Santiago,
it
now's
just
your
too
time.
quick?
Santiago,
Oh, yeah, like-
shoot it! Sick him, boy! Go get
I
him!
will say it happened so fast that the only thing you did was you caught a glimpse of it, like you got to see it, and
Fuck.
it was gone.
Oh, I knew we
Fuck,
should have had
fuck,
a
fuck.
pendant on us. Oh, Lottie,
that-
you're never
Theodore.
dropping that pendant ever.
Are there
I'm
rats?
running after Felix to try and check in Theodore.
Yeah, I'm just running right up, just checking.
Oh yeah. Check on theater. Are there tracks of
No.
this thing? No.
Love it.
Dang
No.
it. So I can't follow on Syl.
Get that here right before it's gone.
Mm,
Ah.
icky. Didn't like that.
Nope.
So who's like Felix ran in to check on Theodore?
I ran straight in.
I'm gonna,
Theodore!
stand,
Theodore!
Same.
I'm gonna stand outside on guard.
okay.
I'm be like, ain't no way that's gonna be coming back.
No, he's not coming back.
If it's got the amulet, it probably won't come back. I'm chasing after Felix.
So Felix would be the first to get there. You look around for Theodore. You go back into where his like bedroom would be. Like it was like a cot and some stuff that he had down there. Theodore's body is there.
Is he alive?
I run up and I shake him and I'm checking
I
his
feel,
pulse.
I feel like Keeper Mike
check-
wouldn't have said his body if he was alive.
You can check him. He doesn't have a pulse. He's gone.
Oh
Rat
no!
bastard.
Is there any point trying first aid? Like, does he look like he's freshly gone?
No, he's gone.
Oh, body's cold. Mm.
Fuck.
It's still a little warm because he just was the guy. It just happened. It's still warm enough, but like
Shit.
he's gone. There's no saving him.
Bessie just like sinks down onto her knees and like stares at the floor.
Oh. I guess Lottie comes in at this point to see everything. And she kind of sits next to Bessie. I'm here if you need anything.
Is this going to happen to all of us?
I don't know. It's certainly possible. It would be wrong for me to lie and say yes. We'll make it out. But I know we saw the same thing.
I am going to find him, and I'm going to shoot him.
That I can agree with.
And I'm going to storm out the front.
All right, so we're gonna get a supplies and we're gonna follow that thing.
Get your pitchfork, Joel.
It's
Somehow.
all strapped on my back.
Why is Joel so cheery about like, oh, we're gonna go get some stuff and gonna go take that guy out?
Joel's like
Look,
trying
man.
to. This is how he processes by just ignoring it. He'll process it later because he's an old man. He doesn't know
Yeah.
coping techniques.
Joel is
Old
an
man.
old Wild West farmer. I expect nothing less.
His cattle die all the time. What do you mean?
I think all his kids are probably dead. Actually.
Honestly,
He has his feral grandchild Milo who survives everything. Still alive.
Milo is the Deborah of grandchildren.
Yeah.
Sticky.
That was always sticky. Yeah. Okay. So
I take Lottie's hand. Okay, what do we need to do next?
Well, seems like we're gonna have to deal with that thing. Whether it comes after us first, or we go after it first.
I just take a moment to make sure Theodore's body is like restful and eyes closed and all that.
Mhm.
Cover him with a blanket. Okay, let's do this.
And at some point, we'll give him a proper burial. Let me know if you need anything.
So if
I'm
a
right
piece
here.
of meteor made the bunny come to life,
Oh no.
Santiago.
Motherfucker.
I want my friend back.
What if we just shove a piece of meteor into Theodore's chest and then it's gonna be too much like Frankenstein. I don't know what
Right.
that is.
Yeah, Joel, like we're getting the rib retractors out to
Jesus.
Yeah, oh my
Ugh.
goodness.
Bleh. Icky. I'm assuming this is G9 talking. I'm assuming this Cthulhu looking thing is going towards the Indian burial ground. Probably it's like a nexus point of like where.
Yeah, did we get a direction?
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe if we head towards the burial ground, maybe we'll run into him. And then maybe Felix can like crit on him and then kill him again like the first time. And then Mike will be baffled again. He'll be like, well, there goes my monster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Wait,
these things can come back to
ours-
life. We've
Yeah.
um,
Possibly not with
I
the
guess-
meteorite bullets.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
actually.
We haven't tried it yet.
So should we head off to the burial ground then, assuming we collected a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff to
yeah,
prepare?
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut
Okay.
like 2 weeks worth of rations because it's
Yeah.
a week there and a week back, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think we do that.
I said Western Union the first time. I meant Wells Fargo. We take one of them Wells Fargo wagons.
How are we still gonna get that? Are we gonna ask
Well, I
the
think we
bank
both had
nicely?
wagons, but yeah,
Well, Wells Fargo existed.
I think so did Western Union.
Western
Yeah.
Union did too. Yep.
Yeah. Like,
And Mary Shelley's Frankenstein was available. to read.
Joel can't read.
yeah.
Yeah.
We can read it to you. That's, yeah.
like
true.
night,
That's the in-flight
nighttime around the
entertainment.
camp. Yeah. Campfire.
I'm ready for my
reading.
bedtime stories. Yeah.
I will remind you guys, the burial ground is not a week away.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
really?
not-
Where
it's
is it?
not- it's not in Nevada. It's where Joel is actually, or sorry, excuse me, Santiago has actually traded with these folks before.
Oh,
They're
Okay.
yeah.
not terribly far away.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Days are out.
okay.
Cool. Let's go get them then.
Yep.
I got that wrong then.
Days
Yeah,
ride.
okay.
No, you're good.
I've got
You
it
just-
still
yeah,
ready.
no.
I'm not with you guys right now.
What? Where are
Oh,
you?
Oh, you're
yeah, that's right. You're trying to
Where
find
did you
the
go?
thing.
We're saying
could
that
be.
right now you guys are picking up different things that you'll need for the trip.
Okay.
So
Uh,
that way
yeah.
you can play that out.
I'd actually like to message Mike separately.
Secret
think I have your-
message.
Oh,
No passing
I don't
notes.
think I have you on Discord.
Snap. Let me see what you got there.
It's
Read
a,
it
it's
in
a
front of
horror
the class.
campaign.
Read it
Secrets
to
are
the
the
class.
currency here. Secrets are currency.
secret.
Oh, maybe I do. Yeah.
Secret.
Secret.
Got a
I've got a secret.
Nice.
So many secrets. I don't know
I
what
love
to
secrets.
do.
Bringing it up.
In the,
I got all
there's
these
a-
dollar bills. Let's go spend them on things to kill that thing with.
Bessie starts dancing in front of you. No, I'm kidding. Her shoes have these giant platforms with a little slot in them to put
Oh
the
my
dollar bills.
god, yes.
They're not
Oh
even
my
normal dollar
God.
bill sized either. They're like the oversized, like. That's funny. That's good. Making it rain.
Yeah. Well, like, what else do we do? We just grab shit and load up the cart. I
Guess
guess. I don't know
so.
what.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Like I said, I will spend all of my dollar bills on whatever y'all need to make this thing dead.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think the meteorite bullets are our best bet. Hey. And
Yeah.
we've got
Yeah.
Pretty much.
20 of those.
Yeah.
Um,
'Cause I don't
and
think
then
maybe we
whatever
can get some.
Felix
Maybe we can
is
get the
up to.
priest to bless some bullets.
oh, that's a good
Oh.
idea. I want to run back to Father
What do you
Flanagan
do?
and let him know there's a body in the, that we found a body. I don't. Who do you tell about these things? Like,
There is a mortician. in town.
oh, there is.
The-
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just-
Yeah,
it's a
corner or
mortician.
whatever.
And
Maybe
they,
we should let
Okay.
Joel
Yeah.
handle that one.
I'll walk mosey on over. I have like my stupid little gimpy leg, and I go over to the mortician corner or whoever, go up to the door, and I'm gonna give them a name. Hey, Jedediah, I got a damn one. I got a cold one to report to you.
Oh,
This is exactly where I thought it was gonna go. I got this
Oh my
stiff over here
God.
in the.
It's the
here in the boot of my wagon.
back. It's Theodore, the little scientist that that's in his little laboratory over yonder down there. And, it's a sad sight to see. He was a young guy, and yeah, you might want to get him before he starts pestering.
Who's Joel in charge of this mission? Who?
Unbelievable.
This is exactly how I wanted it to go.
Joel is
This
just the epitome of
hell.
tact. And,
Yeah.
Grace.
Uh-huh.
and grace. Yeah.
He's just
Love
the
it.
he's
God.
the total stereotype of an old person that has like no empathy for others. He's just like, yeah, that thing happened.
Yeah.
No
Brush it
no
off.
shits. No
Yeah.
fucks. Yep.
Yeah.
Completely
Lottie.
emotionally
Hey, you okay?
detached. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
Go
he
to
survives.
therapy or something.
I love
Can you imagine trying
how
to
the
drag Joel to
duality-
therapy though? That'd be
Oh my
I think the
goodness.
therapist would quit.
Yeah. Yep.
halfway through the first session. They'd be like, "Nah, I'm out."
Nah,
Yeah.
you're fired.
I'm gonna have to raise my price a little.
The
yeah,
whole
Texas girl.
duality.
Yeah, I tell Jedediah about Theodore hanging out over there, and then I'll just meander back over to the group.
You went Jedediah with that, and my first thought was Mort.
Mort.
Mort the
Whoa.
mortician.
Mort the mortician.
His,
Bob's
no,
Burgers.
his real name is Mort, but for some reason Joel calls him Jedediah.
He's not even a mortician. Everybody just assumed.
Oh, Joel's such a
He hung
terrible
on
guy.
next
I
to
love
one
him.
dead box one time, and everybody just assumed he's the mortician.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not actually the mortician. I just make the coffins. I don't. But everybody got the wrong idea.
I mean, I just like the dead bodies. That's
Ugh.
Mm.
Ugh.
Oh no!
Bodies.
Oh my goodness.
You
So,
embalm a raccoon one time.
trying to tax
says the
their-
guy wearing a hat. No,
Literally.
yeah. I mean, I could
So-
make a Felix hat, I guess, but that'd be weird.
Oh.
Or not a Felix hat, a
No.
Theodore hat.
Oh,
God.
still weird. No,
No.
yikes.
Not a theater.
so we load up the cart and we go.
We go. Let's fast forward. We're going.
All right.
where's
Wait, we need to
Felix?
find Felix. Yeah, Felix ran off.
Oh yeah, Felix.
like that. That's how Felix ran.
So that's what Bessie did with the bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he came over like
So do we just like start yelling for Felix or like?
Hey, Lottie, can you go track down Felix and follow
Yeah.
his footprints?
Right ahead of you. I'm looking for Felix's tracks. See where he went.
there's a tracking one, right?
There
is.
is. Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
There
it
is.
Give me a tracking check.
Cool. Tracking check. Please be good.
It should be good.
I'm gonna use another of the luck or the thing to make it minus 10
10%
to the
less.
roll, so that way
Okay.
I pass it because I rolled a
Nice.
34 out of 30. So now it's 24 out of
Nice.
30.
Okay. Easy enough. You can track Felix to the Oriental, where you guys were the previous evening.
I could be wrong, but I thought he said he was going to look to find the thing. The tracks led here. I
That's odd.
removed the badge just in case. Let's see if we can find him.
I guess we go back in the Oriental.
I guess so.
Mhm.
Go into the Oriental.
In the Oriental, you see one of the Earp brothers setting up the table for another day of gambling. Just see the wait staff and bartender behind the bar. And over in the corner, you see Felix.
Oh.
And he is getting sloppy ass drunk.
No! No!
All right, hell yeah.
All right. Well, I
Right.
can't be too upset about that, considering what all just happened. Fair
Hmm.
play. I gently walk up to the table. Hey, Felix. Hi.
And I just take a swig of the bottle.
Yep. How many does that make? Just be
That
honest.
shouldn't matter.
One.
Just
Everything
be
I
honest.
touch turns to shit.
It's not you. We're all in the same boat, and the only way we're going to get out of this is by seeing this through to the end. You're in this team as much as we are.
You're better off without me.
Nah, Felix, if we're going to be hunting
Lottie
down...
said it right. I'm a killer.
Felix, we said we're going to be hunting down this scary thing, and let's be honest, you're the only one who is probably physically capable of doing such a thing, and if you decide to not tag along, we may all die.
I'm going to get
Including
you all
you.
killed at certain points anyway.
I would rather take my risks with you there than without. If we're all going to die anyway,
Says
what
it
difference
now.
does it make?
I sit down right next to Felix. Oh, okay. Leave it for 1 minute.
Drop it.
1 minute.
Drop it.
1 minute, and then you can have it back. Is that okay?
Santiago, count 1 minute.
Okay,
Hey,
I
you-
got you.
How long will it be in it?
All right, the person who can't. Can you count? Anyways. Felix. There's nothing any of us could say that could make anything better. And I know that. But know that I'm giving you a chance to be better. And I would like to see you do it. Right at my side. And I mean that. Now, I don't know all that much about your past. And I would like to, if you'd allow me, and allow all of us to get through this with you. Because at this point, you're in it with us. And we're in it with you. And the cultists that we have somehow come upon know that. And they are taking that into account. And it's better if we stick together. And we can't be apart. I'm just
I'm
more
just
upset.
sick of all my friends dying. That's all I ever deal with. That's all I've ever dealt with.
Then may I ask for one more chance to fight with friends to see the dawn of a better day?
You should write poetry.
You know, I've never heard of that before. You're the first person to ever say that to me.
Maybe you shouldn't do it then.
Damn.
Probably not. I'm not sure how
All right.
well I do as a poet.
Let's go kill some cultists. Then I fall down.
Okay. Let's, yeah.
Fine.
Kind of
Don't worry,
gotta
just
Bring up,
point
so-
where I point.
Is Apollo being bad?
He's just trying to eat a pillow.
Oh no.
There's a meteorite in there.
Yeah.
With a pillow.
He's gonna poo everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, haha, mom is distracted.
Okay, now he's laying down as if nothing happened.
Nothing to see here.
Playing the I'm innocent card. right.
Mhm.
So,
Guess we drag
let's
Felix out, put him on a wagon.
Yeah.
Right.
let's put him on the wagon and let him sleep it off a little bit.
Here, Felix, I got some water, and it's the dirtiest well water you've
Oh,
ever
no.
seen. There you go, fresh from the whale. Here you go.
It builds immunities.
Yeah. Oh,
Inside.
Dysentery.
And then I pass out.
Okay, there he goes.
Make sure that he's
All
on
right.
his side so he don't choke on his own spit.
I know.
I
I've done this
in the
before.
cart. We get him on his side, I guess, but I put his head in my lap and just run my fingers through his hair as he's passed out, but just trying to be
Yeah.
a little bit comfortable.
Very greasy, wet hair, by the way.
Ew, stinky.
I've touched worse.
That's true.
Who's
All
driving?
right. Yeah.
Driving it.
I-
Thinking about the profession and like what are the things that you can do.
I'm following the cart in still.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I'm driving if no one else is driving.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause
Or-
I'm,
I don't
I'm,
mind.
I'm on my
I'm pretty
bus.
shit at driving carts, I think.
Santiago, you know the way, right?
Yeah, I'm terrible at drive wagon
Yeah.
as a skill.
I know the way, but I don't have
Okay,
drive
fine.
wagon.
Fine. I guess I'm driving.
Or
Hey, it looks like it comes with a 20%, right? Shotgun?
20%.
I've got 20. Is that the base score? I think that must be the base score. Hey.
I think it's the base.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got 5 out of 20.
You got 5,
Hey!
damn.
You
Yeah.
are driving
There you
that
go.
wagon.
One-handed, not looking. It's just going.
You
Oh,
are
shit. I think
Not
you were
look
supposed
no
to.
hands.
whatever.
I think you were
whatever
supposed
that
to turn back there.
Whatever that sentry's like sitting low, like sitting real low, and with the arm around the other part, and just
Yeah.
yeah, whatever that version of that is, that's what Joel is doing.
Just slumped over, full-on man spreading, like one hand up
Yeah.
finger barely
Like-
over the wrist.
Low rider style.
The wagon's got
God.
hydraulics. It's like,
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Instead of
Lottie's
instead of like
just-
subwoofers, you just hear banjos playing.
Banjo. Lottie's right
Oh,
next
God.
to the wagon, like, or the car is just like, I'm just, let's go. Come on, Sil. You got this, old girl.
Okay, Santiago, you gotta tell me where to go. I don't know where we're going.
That's why he's riding shotgun.
See,
Oh my goodness.
you missed a turn.
What? And I just tugged the reins and I turned.
That was our exit.
Turn left in 300 meters.
Yeah,
Hey, where are you going? You missed our exit.
that's the hardware store. Stupid GPS.
So, just fast tracking it. You make it to the area. Obviously, Santiago's going to parlay with the natives.
Mm-hmm.
And after about 10 or 15 minutes of negotiations, they agree to allow you onto their land with the caveat that you can't damage or change anything when you're there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Understood.
Do they,
How long would
as
it have
part of
been?
negotiations, do they understand that if shit goes south, there's a possibility of us damaging stuff by accident if we get into like major problems? Like that
It's
we'll do
not
our
so much
best to
the
respect.
cave with the well. That's part of it. Is that they don't know that there's a potential for you guys to get into like a skirmish.
Okay.
However, they're the rules that they set stand. They know you're going to go down into the caves where they have the different writings and stuff like that is on the walls. You know that they know that that you're looking for something, but they don't know exactly what's going down.
Gotcha.
Who actually has the star stone?
Santiago.
Santiago, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just double checking that.
Yep. I got it.
My autocorrect keeps telling me Santiago is sanitary.
Wrong.
What?
You're
We know
wrong.
that's not right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get your things that you need from the cart. You saddle up, or you tie up Syl with the cart.
Yeah.
Okay. You begin to. It's a little bit of a walk towards where it is you want to go. So you begin to make your journey up to. It's like halfway up a mountain, and it's on the side. So it's not super far of a hike, but it is a little bit of one. So as you're trekking up there, you get to the opening of the cave system, and as you walk inside, you can see it's been they maintain it. They definitely have it well lit. Somebody who's educated and who's like the most educated?
That's a very good question.
Would that be Felix?
Either
He's
Lottie or
intelligent but
Felix.
not educated.
For education, I'm at
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Somebody with the education.
Ooh,
thing.
I'm 65,
I am at.
apparently.
I've got 80.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus
definitely
Christ.
Felix.
So anybody
I'm
that
at
would like to
58.
roll anybody that would like to roll education, you can get a feel for some of these writings as you walk into the cave.
Right in front of it.
I got
for me.
Writings on the wall.
I got
39.
4 out of 46.
All right,
24 out of 50 for me.
So everybody can see it. Okay. So for the educated folks here, what's going on is you see some writings that are in Norse. You see some writings that are in the native language. Some of the writings are in Spanish. And some of the writings are in a dialect that nobody is familiar with here.
Mm.
Unless somebody wants to make an occult roll.
Oh wait, isn't the occult rolls like stupid low? Yeah, like
Yeah, I've got 5 in occult. I'll give it a shot just in case, but you know.
Yeah, you know what? Just for the funsies.
Oh shit!
Shut
I
up!
see Juniper looking up.
Shut up! What'd you get?
Okay,
I hope it's a
tell
one.
me if I'm reading this right. On the
You-
double
okay.
digits dice, I got 0, 0, and on the single digits dice, I got a 5.
That's a
That's
That's
five.
good. That's a 5.
That's
That's
a
just
five.
5.
Yes! Yes, Betsy!
What the fuck?
Yes!
What the fuck?
Yes! Oh!
So Bessie, you can tell that some of the writing looks familiar. It's the same writing as things you've seen connected to Azathoth and his cultist writing. So it's
Share
written in
that.
the language that they use.
Okay, I share that.
Okay.
You don't know what it says, but you know what it is.
So the language used by the cult of Azathoth,
Yeah.
basically.
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay. So
Okay.
this place is related somehow to this. Do you think that they would be familiar with one of the amulets if we showed one of them, or should we not do that? Or
No, I think they're
If
after
you're
the
saying-
amulets.
If you're saying the natives aren't in there with you.
the natives? Okay.
Yeah, they're not with you. They're just they allowed you to go up to their sacred spot,
Okay.
essentially.
I
Just-
think we need to keep the amulets hidden as much as possible because
Okay.
they're trying to
Yeah.
get them.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's always hidden. It's on me, but it's hidden.
I want to know how the cultists got in here.
Yeah.
I guess probably the same way we did.
Just walked in.
Or
Yours.
can I see if I can tell how old all this writing is, like if it's recent or if it's like old.
Make another education roll. Or wait, no, this would be intelligence. Make an intelligence roll.
Intelligence? Cool.
Yeah, because you already use education for deciphering stuff. So
27 out of 80.
Oh,
So you
hello.
yeah, you can tell this writing is very old.
Okay.
And
Right.
as
Great.
you're checking over that again, you see this drawing is again.
Ooh, okay.
You know
Yep.
that it's associated with
Yeah.
Azathoth, and all of a sudden,
Not all together.
Oh no.
Don't like that.
and
I
it's
love
the show.
Ah!
Oh, we're gonna be in it next episode.
Oh no, that means scary tentacle guy is probably behind us.
Good.
Yeah.
Probably.
Great.
So that's when I started shooting.
Yeah.
Mm,
And as a
shoot that mind player.
I started shooting.
Ooh.
Anyway, thank you all for playing tonight. Thank you all for watching. Hope everybody had a good time. I am Mike, your keeper. I was the guy trying to put this story together and make people scared and laugh and cry all at the same time. And I'm going to pass it over to Ray.
I was Santiago Hernandez, very confused, very terrified. He does not like the supernatural stuff that's happening, but you know what? I will avenge Theodore next to Felix. We will get our vengeance. My bullets of divine wrath. You can find me on other games of STG. I also hang out over on Maestria Nord. I do some stuff with Dark Caustic on Dark Domains. And who knows, maybe one day I'll do some stuff over on Magical Mist. We'll see. I'm not quite sparkly enough for that, I don't think. But with that being
We
said,
believe in you.
I'm going to pass it over to Crow again.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I'm Crow. You can find me pretty much anywhere on the internet. And also, I'm on a lot of games here on STG. I've started branching out to Maestria Nord for a few things, and gonna soon hopefully start playing some games over at Dark Domains. So yeah. Alright, you want G9, why not?
All right, cool. We're just gonna go in a circle. Yes, hi.
Yeah.
I was Joel Cobb, literally probably the most terrible non-empathetic old man to have ever existed ever here. Okay. He's kind of crazy, but I love him. You can catch me on a couple other games here on STG. I also DM Glimmering Pines, which is a magical kid summer camp, and we're having a really fun time here. And I'm also on Magical Mist. Wings Club campaign that's still going on, so check us out over there. Over to Juniper.
That's me. I'm Juniper. I'm Linen and Spice. I played Bessie tonight, who wasn't so keen on one of her party members dying. Yeah, you can also find me playing on most Sundays on Shadow Tabletop Gaming, and occasionally during the rest of the week over on Maestria Nord. Leviathan.
Felix, the very broken man, apparently, right now. So we'll see where his journey continues on to. But it's looks like he's got a good group of friends to lean on with this. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll be jumping in on Machinations of Midnight with Ray. So with that, I turn it back to Mike.
And like I said, I've been your keeper, Mike, this evening. You can also catch me on Mastery Nord as well. Hopefully one day at Dark Domain, and maybe for a guest spot. I could probably do that if Magical Mist would have me for a guest spot sometime. I could totally do that. But anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody participating this evening. I went too far away from my microphone. Sorry. Anyway, I hope you all have a great evening, and thanks for stopping by. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Scan this QR to come along. Together we are so strong. Our Discord is a second home. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming.